papers 110th inquiry series about unification. This time, I would like to talk about the idea that the high government officials who got apartments more than one have to dispose except one. It is people's fundamental right to accomplish economic activity. In the free democratic country which choose a free market system and nobody can afford to interfere it. It is true that the result of accomplishment of human activity cannot be the same even though the start line was the same. That's because the result may be different by inherent character and efforts, and the natural ability and environmental circumstances. Therefore, in free democratic countries, the achievement of economic activities must not be meddled by any authority for these people's fundamental rights. Despite of the fact, the advice to high officials who got more than one apartment to dispose of them except one, though we know that's to settle down soaring price of apartments might let people worry what if it would influence personal matters in case disobey the advice. On the contrary, for the official who carried out the advice even reluctantly might be taken to consideration in dealing with the personal matters, giving people misleading or unfair. Eventually, the government would give incentives to the people who meet its demands, and on the contrary, to the people who don't meet its demands would be treated completely the other way. And then, in free democratic countries, the individual right and opportunity should not be meddled by anything else but only by the law. If not, huge side effect or aftermath might be taken place. Therefore, the advice to dispose apartments for high officials, though it sounds like to be fair, must be reconsidered. Especially to set a deadline means compulsory and unconstitutional, and must be withdrawn as soon as it's possible. To emphasize again, for the actualities they built was accomplished by their efforts under the law. It cannot be disposed forcefully by anything else other than law. Even if there is a special reason to dispose it, it must be done by the law. To the responsible politicians, if you really concerned for our nation's future, every policy you deal with must be on the premise of unification. The unification should be accomplished peacefully through negotiation, and that must be done on the ground of free democracy. You have got to remember that in free democratic country, individual freedom, rights, including property and equal opportunity, cannot be meddled except by the law. Thank you. Thank you.